Hello and good afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Governor Sanwo-Olu inaugurates 2 link roads in Agege, Igondo, Ikotun areas of Lagos. Federal government launches $40 million initiative to transform tertiary education system. On the foreign scene, Australia cancels Kanye West's visa over song praising Adolf Hitler. And in sports, new national head coach Solomon Aliyu promises bold reforms to revamp Nigerian track and field. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated 2 link roads in Agege local government area and Igondo Ikotun local council development areas, with a charge on residents to own and protect the infrastructure. The roads are former Dokpemu Road, now renamed after Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu in Agege, and the reconstructed Abaronje Road in Igondo Ikotun. Speaking at the unveiling, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu described the road infrastructures as significant milestone in traffic management and transportation pillar of the Themes Plus agenda, and a testament of his administration's commitment to bringing relief and life-changing experiences to residents and ensuring that no community is left behind. Governor Sanwo-Olu hinted at provision of more accessible roads as plans are ongoing for the reconstruction of Akeson, Ijedodo, Ijagemo roads.
With street lights, there's no road that we're doing without relevant walkways, without the necessary street light connection, and every one of them are solar panels to ensure that there's connectivity and there's brightness, at the end of the day.
Earlier, Special Advisor to the Governor on Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, said Abaronje Road is of immense strategic importance to the transportation and socio-economic ecosystem of this area, and its successful construction is a reflection of Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration's commitment to bridging infrastructure gaps, easing mobility, and improving the quality of life for Lagosians.
Together, they form a critical alternative route connecting the Ikotu-Jego axis to the Last River Road, while also improving local accessibility within Abaronje, Okerugbe, and surrounding communities. This upgrade will significantly ease traffic congestion, reduce travel time, and provide a safer, more reliable transit experience for residents and commuters.
Some commuters in the area commended the Sanwo-Olu administration for its developmental strides, especially in providing infrastructure for residents of the state.
The journey from here to the Ikotu is just about 3 minutes. Every is okay. But now it took us almost about 30 minutes, which is very unfortunate.
It was so bad that even before you get to your house, you spend almost 2,000 naira from this Ikotu to your own house that's in Ikotu here. You spend more than that.
Our correspondent Adiola Kindele reports that the road in Agege traverses the administrative boundary of Agege local government area and Alimosho, linking Akonjo Road, Old Ikpaja Road, and Lagos Abeokuta Expressway, while the 3.86 kilometers Abaronje Road is a strategic route that serves many communities in Igondo area of the state. Lagos State government has announced the immediate commencement of the enforcement of the ban on single-use plastics SUPs less than 40 microns across the state. Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, who made this known during a press conference on the commencement of the enforcement of the ban, on single-use plastics held at the ministry's conference room insists that there will be no going back on the 1st of July 2025 set date for enforcement. Wahab stated that the state is very explicit on the ban of certain categories of single-use plastics, excluding pure water sachets and PET bottles, as explained when the ban on styrofoam food containers was announced in January 2024. The minister maintained that the government has not banned the production of all categories of plastic. As such, producers and distributors of the banned items in Lagos State have the option of selling the banned items outside the state. He said the Lagos State government is known to embrace best practices and will not shirk its responsibilities to its residents, and has therefore joined the list of countries and states that have banned this category of plastics for the good of all. Executive Director of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Muyi Ayuno, says Nigeria needs $1 billion over the next 5 years to maintain progress in immunization. Ayuno, who said this at a workshop in Abuja, said only 31% of the vaccine budget for 2025 has been released so far, warning that the country risks losing recent gains if funding does not improve. He called for urgent action to secure vaccine funding and ensure continued protection for Nigerians. And now to the rest of the stories. The federal government of Nigeria has launched a $40 million initiative, the Blueprint ICT Dev project, to transform the country's tertiary education system through digital infrastructure and innovation. Speaking during the launch in Abuja, Minister of Education Tunji Alausa said the project will be implemented across 10 federal universities nationwide. The universities selected to pilot the Blueprint ICT Dev project are the University of Calabar, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, University of Ibadan, Federal University of Technology, Minna, University of Maiduguri, Bayero University, Kano, Modibo Adama University, Yola, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, and the University of Jos. According to him, the project reflected a renewed national focus on digital transformation, inclusive education, and human capital development. Alausa said the project is a strategic investment in the future of Nigerian education that is about building smart campuses, empowering smart people, and nurturing smart ideas. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the immediate reactivation of dormant oil assets across the country in a bold move to boost Nigeria's declining crude oil production and revenue. The directive was delivered by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lokpobiri, during Nigeria Oil and Gas Energy Week in Abuja. Lokpobiri said reviving these idle assets is key to driving growth in the oil sector and maintaining investment in capacity building. He stressed that only serious investors will continue to access Nigeria's hydrocarbon resources going forward. According to him, the federal government is targeting 2.1 million barrels of crude oil production per day and 84.67 trillion naira in oil revenue in its 2025 budget, based on an oil price benchmark of $75 per barrel. And now to foreign news. Australia has cancelled US rapper Kanye West's visa over a controversial new song that glorifies Adolf Hitler. The track, titled Hail Hitler, was released on May 8, the 80th anniversary of Nazi Germany's defeat in World War II. Home Affairs Minister Tony Burke confirmed the decision, saying the rapper, now legally known as Ye, no longer meets visa requirements due to the song's promotion of Nazi ideology. West had been visiting Australia regularly, with his wife Bianca Tensori being Australian. Meanwhile, Burke noted that the visa was not for touring purposes, but even at a lower level, it was deemed unacceptable. And In our sports, newly appointed national head coach Solomon Aliu has promised bold reforms to shake up Nigeria's coaching system in athletics. The Athletics Federation of Nigeria (AFN) confirmed the appointment on Tuesday, describing it as an uncommon decision aimed at boosting performance and restoring discipline in the sport. Aliu, a retired deputy superintendent of police, takes over with immediate effect. He is expected to lead technical reforms both locally and internationally. In his reaction, Aliu thanked the Federation for what he called a show of trust. And that's all for the news. At 4, always carry out proper and adequate checks on your vehicles before setting out. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. On X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration organized a mentorship seminar for over 1,000 youths on the theme Agripreneur, Strategy for Wealth Creation? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated 2 link roads in Agege local government area and Igondo Ikotun local council development areas with a charge on residents to own and protect the infrastructure. The federal government of Nigeria has launched a $40 million initiative, the Blueprint ICT Dev project, to transform the country's tertiary education system through digital infrastructure and innovation. We also told you that Australia has cancelled US rapper Kanye West's visa over a controversial new song that glorifies Adolf Hitler. And in sports, newly appointed national head coach Solomon Aliu has promised bold reforms to shake up Nigeria's coaching system in athletics. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowo. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe.